5 banks hit in a single night, brazen, theatrical, and timed like a twisted performance. Follow how Spider-Man turns scattered chaos into a breadcrumb trail, spotting the subtle signatures Joker and Harley left behind and using their own theatrics against them. Stay for the pattern that tied the hits together, the 3 key mistakes that unraveled the plan, and the pulse-pounding takedown that ends the spree. In the next few minutes, you'll see sharp detective work, surprising tactics, and the exact moment the web-slinger brings the Clown Prince and his queen to justice. Heist hijinks. Joker and Harley's 5-bank tour meets Spider-Man's web of justice. The Joker and Harley Quinn conducted a string of 5 coordinated bank robberies that read like a performance rather than a simple grab-and-go. They hit branches with different layouts: a glass-walled downtown atrium, a neighborhood corner bank with a drive-through, a suburban branch anchored to a shopping center, each chosen to maximize chaos and visibility. Their signatures were consistent enough to connect the incidents. Theatrical flourishes, scatterings of joke cards with taunting messages, and non-lethal irritants deployed to distract tellers and customers. Security footage from each site captured the same stylized choreography. Harley creating a diversion with a painted smile and oversized mallet, while Joker manipulated staff with riddles and misdirection. Patterns emerged quickly once law enforcement and private investigators compared notes. The robberies happened in sequence with escalating stunts, a deliberate show of daring designed to mock conventional police response. Surveillance clips showed a small team of accomplices handling crowd control, while the duo focused on vault access and escape routes. For example, at one branch they exploited an employee entrance left propped for deliveries. At another, they used the bank's own pneumatic tubes to smuggle cash into an awaiting sack. They never lingered in the vaults, and they avoided deadly force, which made the episodes feel more like theater than terror. But the economic and psychological impact was real. Spider-Man approached the case as a blend of detective work and fieldcraft, drawing on his experience tracking unusual signatures and improvising in tight spaces. He reviewed video feeds and spotted movement patterns missed by other analysts. Micro-adjustments in gait, the way Joker favored his left hand when passing out cards, Harley's habit of whistle-calling to cue a teammate. He followed physical traces too. Fibers from Harley's costume snagged on a bollard, a faint residue of a laughing gas compound in HVAC vents that matched previous Joker incidents. Street-level work mattered. Witnesses described the make and color of an inconspicuous van used as a decoy, and Spider-Man mapped its comings and goings using traffic camera crosschecks. Once he had a working hypothesis about where the pair would strike next, Spider-Man set a trap that balanced stealth with public safety. He staged a presence that could intervene quickly but also allowed authorities to secure civilians, webbing small entry points, rerouting foot traffic, and coordinating with local law enforcement for containment. During the final attempted robbery, he intercepted the duo inside a glass lobby, moving fast enough to neutralize the most dangerous elements without escalating violence. He disarmed Joker's gizmos and wrapped Harley's mallet in webbing, improvising restraints that prevented them from fleeing or activating additional devices. The arrest itself was a mix of timely agility and procedural follow-through. Spider-Man kept the pair separated to limit their ability to play off each other's improvisations. He preserved evidence at the scene: Joker's scattered cards, a bloodless but incriminating mechanical pick, and a mobile device used to coordinate the accomplices. Officers arrived and took custody, accompanied by the collected video and forensic notes Spider-Man had secured. In subsequent interviews and processing, the patterns that had tied the 5-bank tour together became admitted links, confessions laced with taunting remarks, and itemized inventories of stolen cash and props that matched the physical evidence. After the arrests, the practical fallout included strengthened bank security protocols and a review of how theatrical criminals exploit crowd psychology. Banks began updating staff training on handling diversions and coordinated communications with police when unconventional threats arise. For investigators, the case reinforced the importance of combining behavioral forensics with on-the-ground observation. Small habits, how a hand twitched, what lyrics were sung under breath, how laughter echoed, can be as telling as fingerprints. Spider-Man's role was a reminder that rapid, well-documented intervention can turn a spectacle-driven spree into a solvable series of crimes, and that even the most flamboyant criminals leave threads that a patient investigator can follow. And that's the end. The Joker and Harley Quinn pulled off 5 bold bank robberies in turn, leaving chaos in their wake, but Spider-Man followed the clues, pieced together their pattern, and arrested them before they could disappear. If the chase had your heart racing, you're in good company. Those twists and turns made every swing count. Tell us in the comments which heist surprised you most and whose plan you thought was more clever. If you enjoyed this showdown, subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss what's next. Up next, a closer look at the clues Spider-Man used to solve the case and the secrets behind the city's most daring capers. See you in the next episode.